do?
Wake that ass up.
Rise and grind, baby.
The Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Woo! We got the #1 morning show to hit Atlanta, man. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Get your ass up and tune in. www.livehiphopdaily.tv.
Get that app, baby. Yeah. Gwinnett Song X Malone coming to you live and direct. Live Hip Hop Daily Rise and Grind Morning Show. We got my dog in the building.
Yes, sir.
Sherrod Rashad, man.
Yes, sir.
Before I get tongue twisted, Sherrod Rashad.
That's right.
But why we go by Money Making Mitch? Why?
I call it Money Making
We
Mitch.
call me Money Making Mitch pretty much because when I first met X, we was working for the same company pretty much.
Yeah.
You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? I had to give them folks my government.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I got to say it now too. So
Yeah.
my name
Okay.
Mitchell. You know what I'm saying? He thought it was cool. You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? To shorten it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Money Making Mitch.
You know how
Okay.
black
You know
folks
what
do,
I'm saying?
bro.
So,
Yeah.
hey, you
So
know.
Sherrod Rashad, that's a dope name too.
Yeah.
What side of town you from, man?
Man, I'm originally from Monroe, Georgia. Man.
Okay, I heard of Monroe. I know
out
about
there.
Monroe.
Out there.
Little small speck. You
I know
down
about-
there in the sticks.
I know about Monroe.
I went to school down here in Atlanta.
Okay.
You know, so I went right there at Georgia State.
Okay.
Nice.
And then, you know, just, you know, I'm always up in the city.
Okay.
You know, always over in like Clayton County, Riverdale, all in that area. So,
Okay.
What's your
okay.
major in school?
psychology, man. Believe it or not, yeah.
Wow,
Okay.
your psych major.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So yeah, that's why you
still in
always
school, or
quiet.
you-
Nah, bro. I'm done with that.
Okay.
man.
Okay. You graduated. Yeah, I went to school. I went to Albany State, man.
Okay.
So I know how it is to be I was a DJ in school. I was DJing local radio, college radio. I was traveling for artists, and I was going to class. So I know how it feel to be in them trenches of class and trying to be an artist. And you know, I'm assuming you started writing before college, or
So, man, to tell you the truth, man, I always been writing, like, basically since I was, like, 12 years old.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I had my older cousin. They was in a pretty much, like, a local, like, legendary, like, rap group, if you would. It's called Thugs Nation.
okay,
For real?
Yeah, man. They had some tracks that made it to the radio.
okay.
But, you know, unfortunately, of course, you know, they didn't make it to that mainstream.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But, that's why I first was inspired to become, you know, a rapper. So I started writing then.
Okay.
But after that, you know, I was an athlete.
Okay.
So, you know, that pretty much took lead pretty strong because, you know,
Yeah.
everybody push you in that direction versus the stigma of being a rapper.
Okay.
You don't want to just be another rapper.
Yeah.
But at the same time, you know, that didn't work out. You know, I thought it would.
Okay.
But it didn't. And then naturally, you know, I went back to my first love, which was music, and it came more natural.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
okay.
you play? You play football?
Yeah, I played football at
Okay.
State, man. I was on the inaugural team, actually. So,
Okay.
Really?
Okay.
yeah, bro.
I
Yeah.
remember that. So I like rappers, like, you know what I'm saying, like you're not new, but you're consistent right now, you know what I'm saying. And like I said, I'm young, but I've been DJing for 14 years, you know what I'm saying. So I look at it as, like you said, for you to be here and take an interview, and for you to already have a YouTube video, that means you're taking the shit passionate.
Oh, yeah,
It's past being serious. It's about being passionate now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So going to college, where you writing from? What's the story you got to tell? I mean,
Pretty much, man. My story, you know, I come real. Like that's the only way I know how to be.
True.
You know
Okay.
what I'm saying? You know, I can dibble in the street rap, but at the same time, I don't feel like that's genuine for me.
Yeah.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Spit it from the heart.
It's not organic.
Exactly. I like to tell my story. You
Okay.
know what I'm saying? I come from poverty.
Okay.
I come from the country. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I come from a broken household. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? My dad, my mom, you know, terrible relationship.
Yeah.
Right.
They still together, but at the same time, it was terrible on us.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
having to be there, bruh. So many people go through that. So
Yeah.
many people go through and live that and don't have that story. That's why I be like,
Right.
you know, it's good. Trap music is cool,
Right,
But
right.
that shouldn't be the only thing that, you know what I mean, we should have in our culture.
You gotta have music for when you ride in the
Yeah.
car. You gotta have music for when you want to think about, when you get to your own struggles. When you like, what the fuck? Let me go pop in some shit. And me being, like I said, I've been around music forever, like eating everything. So hip hop and rap, I just relate to it more because it's my environment. You know what I'm saying? But I listen to everything, but more so when I hear an independent rapper, like let me hear the story he got to tell. You know what I'm saying? But you can, like I said, certain artists you can feel like if it's rather as organic or like we were talking about the meme. I'm tired of every rapper talking about them. They teacher told me they wasn't gonna be shit. Like I'm tired of every rapper now talking about they teacher said I wasn't gonna be shit. I wasn't gonna make, like every nigga said that. So I get I get what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
That's good. You coming organic, bro.
Yeah, you got to. You got
you
to.
getting some attention. You know what I'm saying? That's just showing you. You know what I mean? You can
Yeah.
get you can get the paper without the sucker behavior.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You can really do some things,
Yeah.
bro. You know what I mean? How was it working with Drama? You had what was
Okay.
that? A listening session?
Yeah, basically it was like a little bit of a listening session. You know what
Okay.
I'm saying? My big brother Shooter, he put together the whole situation.
Okay.
So we went out there, you know, they was feeling some of the stuff they like, you know, I mean that they heard, and you know, we just, you know, it's just a wait and see type deal. So
Yeah.
What approach you want to take? Because you know you got to you could take the approach as you want to go make a song for the radio, you want to make a song for the club, you want to make a song to put on mixtapes. What's your first approach you doing to it?
So to be honest with you, of course you want to get something to go in the clubs.
Yeah.
But you know, I also have like a I'm just wide, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I'm very well rounded and diverse. Like the video that I was telling you guys about off the camera earlier, one day, that's actually more of a political view.
Okay.
You know, like a Black Lives Matter, if you will, type deal.
And it's
Okay.
right on time. It's right on time with the world the way it is right now.
Oh yeah. What about and I'm glad you say that. I just want to touch on. Did you see the NAACP when to boycott the Falcons in the NFL yesterday?
I
Did you
seen
see
that.
You
the
being a
blacking
football
out,
player.
The blacking out the.
You being a football player.
What you
The
feel?
NAACP that is based right here where we at in Atlanta, Georgia, wants to boycott the NFL and the Falcons. And Arthur Blank put out a statement yesterday. But you being an athlete, how you feel about that?
Man, I feel like it's the right thing to do. Because
Okay.
myself, you know what I'm saying, I can't support that. You
Okay.
understand what I'm saying? So I know I'm one person, but you know,
But what about all the? Okay, I'm with you because I can't support it neither. But if you think about what makes up the NFL, it's a lot of torn young black men from single parent family households to this shining thing in this county to the best thing out of our state, and we made it. It's a lot of black men that I know that make it to that level, which they didn't come for shit. You know what I'm saying? Think about all those families. Think about Florida, right? For example, through the early 90s and 2000s, one of the highest recruitment places for us when it comes to college football and going to the NFL. Think about all those us in the NFL. How many families that would affect if they really just stop the NFL right now?
Bro.
So that's how I look. But
Larry Love. hold
now,
on.
but I feel Cap. I'm gonna let y'all. I'm gonna give it to y'all. I feel Kaepernick because, like Shannon Sharp said, the difference is different between Michael Vick. Michael Vick was a criminal. Michael Vick went to jail. So I could see the league not let him, how they felt about Michael Vick. I see Michael Vick, but I don't see why, because this man had on some pig socks with a pig face on it, with a police hat on it, because this man didn't want to stand for the. Marshawn Lynch did it last week too. We seen Marshawn Lynch did it. You know, he didn't stand for the pledge last week. So we're gonna wait to see what they say about that. Yeah, but they're not, and they just signed him all that money.
Bro.
So
You remember? Hold on, Larry Love. You remember when we first brought you on the show? We did that whole week of Larry Love, bro.
Yeah.
And we was talking about that in the entertainment report. And I
Right.
told you, black men
right.
are first going to have to lose money.
Okay, you
have
did
to-
say
you
that.
have to
You
not
said
be
that.
scared of going broke.
You said that.
Because that's the first thing they're going to take from you.
I'm with
but,
you.
But if you came from shit and you didn't come from nothing,
Okay,
yo,
you gotta go.
you should be back at home when they strip you of everything. Look how they did OJ.
Yeah.
I'm not black, I'm OJ.
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay.
I see what you're saying. Now
see what
you
I'm
got
saying?
a point. Now you have a.
They
So
they blackballing you.
so basically, we need to see, but we need a player to come out and clarify what you just said. Have somebody come out and say, "Look, fellas, look, listen. Hold on to your bread. Don't go buy these cars and shit. Don't buy no new 2017 whips. Don't don't build no houses this shit."
Hold on before we get there though, because I do want to revisit the topic that you were talking about.
Yeah.
So pretty much, you know, you saying that we got a lot of, you know, guys that came from poverty and making a living now in the NFL.
Right.
That's true.
Right.
But at the same time, you know, are you so big now that you can turn your back on your brother? Because
That's real.
you
That's
know what I'm
real.
saying? And if you're not willing to sacrifice what you got for me, who's gonna, you know, when it's your turn, why you want me to sacrifice for you?
It is going to come a
You know?
time.
'Cause-
That's real.
'cause
That's real.
The only difference between me and you is money.
That's real.
Now money don't last forever.
And it ain't real.
And then when that money run out,
Yeah.
they gonna look at you like what? Another nigga.
So the bigger athlete should step up, right? It should be a bigger
Should
athlete in
step up.
everybody.
They should step up.
All together as one.
It should be a bigger
So-
athlete in every single player in the NFL to
Exactly.
come out of them. Like, look, fuck it, we can't.
So I applaud Cap on what he's doing.
Yeah.
Now, how?
The
And
backlash,
Marshawn
yeah.
and everybody
Yeah.
else who you know taking that, you know, it takes courage.
It does.
At one point, you just played football. I'm pretty sure a year or two ago. You probably had these same dreams of going to the NFL. I'm sure every
Definitely.
we play fucking basketball. If you played a
Everybody.
sport, you want to go to the next professional level.
You wanna go
So
to
how
the
do
pros.
how do you feel looking at one of your passions for, I'm pretty sure 10, 15 years of your life, treat us like that?
Yeah, you know, I hate it. You know what I'm saying? But it's in everything.
It's in everything.
It's America. It's in everything.
It's a business.
politics.
You know
It's in
something.
everything.
You know
It's in
something.
Music.
So it ain't personal. It ain't personal with you. You know it's just a
No,
perspective.
it's all personal.
It's all personal. Okay.
It's all personal.
It's all
love that.
personal.
It ain't never business. It's all personal.
All personal.
Because
Okay.
it's like what they doing now, even with the rap game. You know what I mean? With Jigga coming out, you know what I mean? I'm glad it's happening on the biggest stage of football, which is America's so-called game. You know
Right.
what I'm saying? They could blackball us out of rap. You know what I mean? They own it. They run it.
Exactly.
Even though they run it on football too. But we're the people that are actually on the field. We're the people that are actually writing the lyrics.
And
Right.
That's what brothers got to do. We got to take back what's ours.
Yeah.
Like, did you know music is the #1 export
Yes,
out
bro.
of America?
Yes.
Now, you just think if we had a portion of that we own, imagine what we could do.
We should have houses. All the Bentleys and all of that we buying, it should be ours. We should have enough. We should have amassed enough money to buy what we want.
Right.
We spend, black people in a culture, we spend more than 10 other countries.
Right.
How are we still broke?
Right.
How are we? You know what I'm saying? How does
Yeah.
that happen? Because we don't. Everything has been taken from us, and everyone is eating off that same cow, except the cow. The cow ain't been fed.
Yeah. Yeah.
And the reason why we do that because we have been broken.
Yeah.
So you got more black people buying Mercedes Benzes than white people when we're not as financially stable. Because
Yeah.
It's a status thing.
Yeah.
So they wanna keep up with the Joneses. That's
Yeah.
a real thing. You know what I'm saying?
But
Yeah.
we set the Joneses. That's
Exactly.
we are the Joneses. We
Exactly.
we were so busy trying to live up to how white America was living, how they dress, where they live, what they drive, all of that. We surpassed them when their kids started to like us and take on to our culture
Right.
more than they had their own culture.
Right.
That's true.
But they learned, they knew how to make the money off of it. That's why Jay in that 444 album went ahead and dropped like, shoot, hey, you want to know how how they keep all the money in? This is how they do it.
I love the fact that he did that too. Because
I gotta go see that last interview he just did. I gotta
on
watch
Tidal,
that interview
yeah,
on
yeah,
Tidal.
yeah,
It came out. It came out Friday, Saturday.
Yeah.
Yeah, but go ahead, my bad. What you
No,
say
no,
about
no,
J-
I was just saying I love how he did that. You know what I'm saying? Because we got a lot of brothers out here in that sunken place for real.
Yeah.
They think living life is making money fast, spending it fast, killing
Doing-
your own people,
doing
these
drugs.
out here.
Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? So for somebody to come out and say that, although he's still saying, "Hey, take your drug money and watch the neighborhood." That's how you rinse it. You know what I'm saying? That speaks volumes because now not only am I, I may still sell drugs, but at the same time, my mind is to always get out of it, not to continue that cycle.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We made it cool. Like it's to a point where almost like rap, we got into that funk where it was like fuck the police, and then it was real strong hip hop, Cool Mo D, all of that.
Yeah.
Then it went like gangster rap, and it's kind of like everything went gangster rap, and it's like we never fully developed. It's like a prepubescent baby that's growing in
Yeah.
the womb, and it gets there.
We just
to a
got more
certain
savage.
point.
We just went from gangster rap to savage.
Yeah, it never
Yeah,
got
yeah,
any
yeah.
better. And
Yeah.
so I like how your music is kind of teetering that line, man. You know what I mean? Because how do you feel rap is going to be in the next 5 to 10 years? Do you think people are going to hold like rappers more responsible for actually the lyrics that they actually putting on these records?
I think everybody should be held accountable for what they say. I know a lot of people would say that, it's just music. Oh, it's just this, but music is so powerful.
Yeah.
It's powerful, man.
Yeah, man.
Words, it tell you that,
That's
Even
real.
religion will tell you that.
I gotta listen to your shit now,
You
just
know
cause
what I'm
we I gotta go listen to your shit, just cause you there.
Yeah, it's a different style. He coming from a whole different perspective, bro. You know what I mean? A lot of these young cats out here be coming from the same lane, the same mileage, trap, ball. You know what I mean? All of that. But
I think
it's gonna come a time, bro. These community, if we look into our history of hip hop, we will see how we never developed out of that gangster rap.
Yeah.
It never went another way.
It never went
Everybody
another way.
wanted to follow the same lane.
it never went another way.
So it's like we run it, and the more conscious we are that we run the industry, we can step outside of the line and say, "Yo, I can say something different than just trap." Cause the record label telling me I need to make trap. That's what sells, and that's all they want to see.
And
But
what I'm gonna tell you is that I'm sorry to cut
No,
you
you
off.
good.
But what I'm gonna tell you is when that's gonna change, So the rap game can go either way because we do have more and more independent artists that are achieving success.
Yeah.
But this is how it changes. You gotta own your music.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta know how to, get your music out there. And so once we do that and we can gain listeners and build a fan base, you determine what you put out.
There you go.
So if you want to spit poison to your people, then that's what you're gonna spit. But if you want to spit life and truth to your people, that's what's gonna flourish. So it's really a matter of owning it. Because the people that's over the industry right now, you know what I'm saying? Basically, they control the music. They say, nah, that's too uplifting. I need you to put some crack in there. That ain't dope enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, until we get to that point, you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna change, but hopefully we can get there.
See, I really never really thought about it in that perspective until Jay was like, he was talking about Prince. He was like, this guy has slave on his face. You think he wanted his masters with his master?
Yeah. Exactly.
That's deep.
Yeah.
If they own your music,
They own you.
they own you. After you done bought all them damn chains and all that shit, you gotta go and pawn that shit just to give them more money, and they already hustled you out of billions.
Mm-hmm.
Exactly.
Look at New Edition.
Yeah, I already know.
You see what I'm saying? So it's like you absolutely bright, bro. So are you taking the proper steps to, you know what I mean, own your own music?
Definitely, bro. Definitely. Copyrights,
That's dope.
everything.
That's dope.
Further down to the
Yes,
beat.
yes,
Down to the
everything.
beat.
That's dope. That's dope, man.
Yes.
So did you have to just do your own research? Because I know it's a lot of young cats out here that's watching, man, and they got the dreams and ambitions to be a rapper.
Some of it, I did my own research, but I got a lot of good people too around me. I think that's one of the most important things.
Yeah,
Make
yeah.
sure you surrounding yourself with good people who are genuine.
Yeah,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? And they want the best interest for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Real.
saying?
Yeah, that organic love, man, is needed, bro. And I think it's really needed to really prepare you to the
most-
top where you need to be.
All the time. I mean, it's like I say, teamwork make the dream work.
Yeah.
And you gotta understand that every clique is gonna have a breadwinner.
Yeah, man.
If you understand that, then your team will get a long way.
See, that's why I see this young cat doing a lot of things, man. Like, tell you the truth, bro, me and him, a lot of people, I worked at Enterprise for 10 years of my life, bro. You know what I'm saying? And then I'm going to tell you the truth. I met a lot of movers and shakers and real hustlers that really came through Enterprise rental car, bro. But I met him at Enterprise and off first rip meeting him, man. You know what I mean? Conversation. I can tell he a real young cat, man.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? He real.
That's
He
real.
He real.
That's
He
real.
real, bro.
Like
So
I said, you stay in your path. I think you're gonna be all right, man. Like I said,
yeah.
you already in Atlanta. That's the hardest thing when I work with artists is making it to Atlanta. When you get in, if you already here, then you already got a cheat code.
Yeah,
Because
you
niggas
a
is trying to get
product
here.
of it because you got the home base in your backyard. You know what I'm saying? So do you have any new You said you already dropped the video. What's the name of the video you already got out?
It's One Day.
One Day.
Yeah, it's
Okay.
on YouTube right now. You can follow. You can find it. Sherrod Rashad. That's SHERRODRASHAD.
Okay.
That's my name. Also, you can follow that on IG and Facebook as well.
Okay.
Dope.
So it's all the same.
And you got some new visuals coming up.
Yeah, and I do got some new visuals coming out. So aside from One Day, it's actually my single that we're getting ready to push. It's called In the Morning.
Okay.
And pretty much, with this song, it's like real good, like feel good music.
Yeah.
It talks about the real like politics of what's going on today.
Yeah, we need it.
Just being around that poverty, but still knowing that in the morning it's gonna be all right.
That's
So,
real.
I definitely about to get that one out there.
See, I like that, bro.
Dope.
See, the rap game is about to change, and we saying it first right here on
Yeah, we
Live
seen it
Hip Hop
right here,
Daily,
man.
Bro. Like the rap game has got to change, and I'm really rocking with, you know what I mean, artists
Yeah.
that are really doing.
Taking the dope out the music. Take the drug out the music.
Cause
Take the
it's so much more, bro. It's
It
so
is.
much more to life than, you know what I'm saying. I get the Molly Lean and Coke. I get the Molly Lean and Coke. We be like, damn, is that all?
Shoot a nigga, stab a nigga, rob a nah,
Yeah,
nigga.
is
You
that
ain't.
all?
Yeah.
Is that all? So I'm glad you got that. Matter of fact, shoot, we on the #1 podcast station, and we got the ability to drop videos and all of that. I think we should in the segment and drop this video, shoot, so they ain't got to go search it.
Definitely, man.
Introduce it, man.
Yeah, introduce the video. We getting ready to get up out of here. But before you introduce the video, shoot, drop your IG. I know you just dropped it, but drop it one more time so we can, you know what I mean, on the screen, get all the letters up.
I got you. All right, so my IG is Sherrod Rashad. It's SHERRODRASHAD, one word. That's everything. You can find me on everything on that.
Okay.
This is my new video. It's called One Day. Check it out. Hope you like it.
Man, we get ready to get up out of here. Rise and Grind Morning
Yeah,
Show.
man. Expo, another dope day, man. We gonna
We bringing the artists through,
yeah,
bro.
we bringing all this through. Like tomorrow is Friday, so it'll be the top 5.
Yeah.
And then, like I said, we're gonna throw your video in there. We're gonna definitely make sure, like I said, you put your video in this week, and then we got like a little poll situation. Then we got 10 little solid people that we rock with. Like which one? Then we put the order for next week.
Yeah, we
Okay,
put it
so,
together. And then when you get your when you do the new visuals for the new video, bro, you definitely got to come back and we'll drop it live right here on the network again.
Yeah,
bro.
man.
You know we got live. You know you got the live Hip Hop Daily support, bro. Right.
You got
behind
anything coming up for A3C?
Nothing right now.
Okay.
I'm sure I get something together.
Yeah. It's
that's
definitely.
a must.
If you don't have some, go out to every event and network and get something.
Yeah,
Definitely,
print
Yeah.
something up. I design you something, bro. We'll print them up at least so you can go down there and pass out
Pass 'em
something.
out. Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I
Yeah,
mean?
man.
Something network. Shoot, we doing the real hustlers right here on the #1 morning show out of Atlanta, bro. Rise and Grind Morning Show.
Yeah.
We getting ready to get out of here. We'll see y'all next week. Larry Loves. Tell them what up, man.
We out of here, man. You know, it's another week, man. Next week we'll be back right before Labor Day weekend, man.
Oh,
So,
yeah,
you know,
yeah.
right before Labor Day weekend. So, you know, until next time, man, we'll see y'all. Tomorrow's Friday. Have a good day.
Yeah.